The way you treat your parents is like the book you write, but your children will read it to you. So here are the 7 things which you should never say to your parents. 1. I wish you were more like other parents. Comparing your parents to someone else's may seem harmless in the heat of the moment, but it can be one of the most painful things they hear. Every parent has a unique journey, different struggles, financial situations, and life experiences. When you compare them to others, you're not just criticizing a specific action. You're telling them that who they are is not enough. Most parents spend years trying to provide the best life they can for their children. Being compared to someone else can make them feel that all their efforts have gone unnoticed. 2. You never did anything for me. This statement often comes from anger rather than truth. It overlooks countless sacrifices that may have gone unseen. The sleepless nights when you were sick, the worries they carried about your future, the financial pressures they endured, and the opportunities they may have given up to support you. Parents rarely keep a record of their sacrifices because they don't see them as debts to be repaid. To hear that none of it mattered can be heartbreaking. Even if your relationship with your parents is imperfect, dismissing everything they have done ignores a lifetime of effort. 3. I hate you. Anger can make people say things they don't truly mean, but some words leave scars long after the anger disappears. For many parents, their children are the most important part of their lives. Hearing "I hate you" from someone they love unconditionally can be deeply painful. Even if they don't show it, those words can stay in their memory for years. Disagreements come and go, but words spoken in rage can create wounds that are difficult to fully heal. 4. You're a failure. Parents are not just parents, they're human beings. They have dreams that didn't work out, mistakes they regret, and struggles you may never fully know about. Calling them a failure attacks their identity and self-worth. Many parents already question whether they have done enough or made the right decisions. Hearing this from their own child can reinforce their deepest insecurities. Criticize actions if necessary, but never attack a person's value as a human being. 5. I don't need you anymore. As children grow older, independence is natural and healthy. However, there is a difference between becoming independent and making your parents feel unwanted. For years, they may have centered their lives around your needs, safety, and happiness. Telling them they are no longer needed can make them feel as though their role and purpose have suddenly disappeared. Independence should not mean cutting off appreciation, love, or connection. 6. You're the reason my life is ruined. This is one of the most damaging forms of blame. While parents can make mistakes and sometimes contribute to difficulties in a child's life, placing all responsibility for your struggles on them is rarely fair or productive. Such a statement tells them that every sacrifice, every effort, and every attempt to help has resulted in failure. It also prevents personal growth because it focuses entirely on blame rather than solutions. Understanding the past is important, but building the future requires taking responsibility for your own life. 7. I don't care what you think. You don't have to agree with your parents on every issue. In fact, disagreement is a normal part of growing up. However, dismissing their opinions entirely communicates disrespect rather than independence. Parents often speak from years of experience, mistakes, and lessons learned. Even when their advice isn't perfect, it usually comes from concern and love. Telling them you don't care what they think can make them feel ignored, rejected, and disconnected from someone they deeply care about. One day there will come a time when you can no longer call your parents, ask for their advice, hear their voice, or spend another ordinary day with them. Many people don't realize the value of those moments until they're gone. That's why it's important to choose your words carefully. Parents may forgive harsh words, but they often remember them forever. Respect doesn't mean agreeing with your parents all the time. It means speaking to them with dignity, even during disagreements. Because some of the greatest regrets in life come not from what we did, but from the hurtful words we can never take back.